The first thing you want to keep in mind is no one was really aware, no one was really using these mechanisms until about 15 years ago. And it started with NAFTA, and it was a kind of creative legal strategies by these entrepreneurial lawyers, actually Canadian lawyers, helping US investors sue the Canadian government in a very creative way. And since then it's just grown from a little fledgling tree into this gigantic plant that's just expanding everywhere. The fact you haven't faced a lot of claims may be a bit misleading. It may be a false reassurance because of who you have the treaties with, and when you have the treaties with the really key big players, what the terms of those treaties really are. I would say the TPP is by far and away the treaty most likely to lead to claims. Probably more likely than all of Malaysia's other bilateral investment treaties combined. Okay? So the other aspect though is, why is it that Malaysia has not faced a lot of claims? One of the challenges we have as researchers is trying to understand how often do governments back down from things behind the scenes because of the threat of a claim or the worry of a claim. China has been sued maybe once. Why is that? Is it because no one wants to sue China because they're afraid of getting boxed out of the market and having bad relations with the government? Or is it because the Chinese government prefers to just deal with these things outside of the public eye? It could be that that's part of the explanation with Malaysia. It's that the government has a different approach for handling these disputes, and faced with a dispute or a threatened claim, prefers to deal with that outside the public eye. And if that's the case, then it's much more challenging to evaluate just what the impact of these things are in Malaysia, because we'd have to research how governments are changing their decisions behind the scenes, and that's extraordinarily difficult to do in any country.